In the top stories, St. Kitts and Nevis government congratulates Taiwan's president-elect. Commissioner of Police says recently concluded carnival season was one of the least problematic, and Sandy Point Benevolent Society hails its St. Kitts Gala a huge success. We'll be back with the details after the break. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis extended congratulations to President-elect Lai Ching-te of Taiwan's Democratic Progressive Party, or DPP, on his recent victory in the presidential election on Saturday. In achieving an unprecedented third consecutive term for the Democratic Progressive Party, President-elect Lai Ching-te has broken new ground, showcasing the democratic spirit of the Taiwanese people. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Terence M. Drew, expressed his congratulations, stating, quote, "On behalf of the government and people of St. Kitts and Nevis, I extend warmest congratulations to President-elect Lai Ching-te. This victory not only signifies the trust bestowed upon you by the Taiwanese electorate, but their support for the ideals you espouse for your people," end quote. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis commends the commitment to free and fair elections, reflecting the values that underpin our shared democratic principles of our long-standing bilateral relationship that spans over 40 years. And in other news, the Commissioner of Police, James Sutton, has described the recently concluded Sugar Mass 52 as one of the, quote, least problematic seasons. He was speaking during a recorded statement where he also commended this achievement.
The 2023 Christmas and Carnival season is now behind us. While it was not completely violent-free, it has been securely documented in our nation's history as one of the least problematic festive seasons we have ever enjoyed as a sovereign nation. Surely, this is worthy of high praise, as it indicates a general shift within our society towards the cultivation of a deeper sense of personal responsibility and national pride.
Commissioner Sutton urged persons to continue on this path in 2024.
I strongly encourage one and all to stay this course for the rest of 2024. Give peace and prosperity a chance to take root, not just in our society, but mainly within our hearts.
He added that the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force will continue working to keep everyone and everything safe and secure. Meanwhile, the Sandy Point Benevolent Society, or SPBS, hailed the hosting of their 11th annual gala in St. Kitts in December 2023 a success. Considered its major fundraiser from which it supports scholarships and other educational endeavors, the society has expressed gratitude for the strong turnout to the Boxing Day event. In a post-gala comment, SPBS President Dr. Stuart Williams expressed his satisfaction with the tremendous support of the event in St. Kitts. The event included a presentation of awards to its 2023 honorees, remarks by the featured speaker, Honorable Dr. Joel Clark, as well as musical presentations by past honorees. The event, which was held under the patronage of veteran educator Mr. William Vincent Hodge, was graced by the presence of Governor General, Her Excellency Dame Marcella Liburd, as well as government officials and members of Parliament. The 12th edition of the gala will be held in New York City in 2024. And coming up, we'll have another look at some of the stories from the past week. Stay tuned.
Here are your Horseman's Value Mart IGA special.
Running January 11 to January 24.
Now our Value Club Blue Tax specials. Lay's chips, $8.99. Essential Everyday Single Slice Cheeses, $8.99. Minute Maid Punches, $8.99. Essential Everyday Hash Brown Patties and Fries, $13.99. Kraft Mayonnaise, $21.99. IGA and Essential Everyday Salad Dressings, $10.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Ocean Spray Cranberry Drink, $11.99. Peter Pan Peanut Butter, $12.89. Vanilla Lasagna, $8.99. And Spaghetti Sauce, $6.99. White Rain Shampoo and Conditioner, $4.99. Soft Soap Liquid Hand Soap, $4.99. Shamsman, Shabayaman, tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
We've been working to bring you our most reliable internet ever.
And today, we are very excited to offer gig speed on Flo's fiber-powered network.
The best entertainment experience in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And plans that give you everything you need.
It's a new flow, and it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired by you.
Welcome back. The Henley Passport Index was recently released for 2024, and St. Kitts and Nevis's passport remains in the top spot for global passport ranking in the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, or OECS. Here's more. St. Kitts and Nevis shares the 25th position with St. Vincent and the Grenadines, where citizens can travel to 157 countries visa-free. The historical ranking showed that St. Kitts and Nevis's passport position was 25th in 2022, going to 24th in 2023, but is maintaining a steady position at 25th in 2024. During his intervention on the 2024 budget in the National Assembly, Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Right Honorable Dr. Denzil Douglas, commended the hard-working teams at the different embassies and high commissions around the world who are, quote, working to realize the national agenda for pushing St. Kitts and Nevis forward and for the sustainable development agenda to continue, end quote. According to the Henley and Partners website, the Henley Passport Index is the original authoritative ranking of all the world's passports according to the number of destinations their holders can access without a prior visa. The index is based on exclusive data from the International Air Transport Association, or IATA, the largest, most accurate travel information database, and enhanced by Henley and Partners research team. Interested persons can view the site at www.henleyglobal.com/passport-index. That's www.henleyglobal.com/passport-index. Ground has been broken for the latest in a line of luxurious boutique hotels by the Intercontinental Group to be constructed in St. Kitts and Nevis. Here's more.
Hotel Indigo will be developed in the Calypso Bay area of St. Kitts. During a groundbreaking ceremony on Thursday, developer Khalid Al-Babtain said he was pleased to contribute to the development of the country.
And the vision of the economic development merge in a way that will contribute to the ongoing social economic transformation of St. Kitts and Nevis landscape through tourism, through the business relationship and development, as well as creating opportunities for employment. Let me assure you, Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, and Tourism Minister, that we are here to stay and we are going to increase our investment forward. And we also would like to assure you of our contribution and of our cooperation with you and understanding your vision and your dream, and we hope that we work with your cabinet to assure our target.
Minister of Economic Development and Investment, the Right Honourable Dr. Denzel Douglas, spoke of the direct impacts expected in the economy.
The Hotel Indigo promises to be a fitting example in keeping with our own aim towards a sustainable island state, keeping with our aim to have the development plans to be a sustainable green hotel, utilizing, as you've heard, the latest smart technology and, of course, energy efficient equipment. This is a major investment for us as it brings foreign direct investment of over US $100 million. It brings the creation of jobs. Approximately 130 persons will be engaged during the construction and operational phase.
Prime Minister Drew praised the development's commitment to aligning with the Sustainable Island State agenda and in caring for the environment.
This type of investment, of course, is in keeping in what we are seeking to achieve as a federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. We seek to achieve a federation that would support its people, but would support its people in a way which will allow them the opportunity to grow, to expand, and to succeed, all in keeping, as would have been mentioned by Mr. Al-Babtain when he spoke about our Sustainable Island State agenda. Our Sustainable Island State agenda, of course, has many different dimensions to it. But underlying it is really to create an environment for the betterment of our people, not at the expense of the environment, but that we, of course, include the environment in a particular strategic way so that it can serve what we are seeking to achieve, and in the end, we can also preserve this beautiful federation.
Hotel Indigo is expected to have 42 suites, a conference room, a business center, restaurants and bars, a gym, a bowling alley, and a swimming pool.
Employment and labor officials in St. Kitts and Nevis have explained the reason for the staggered approach for the minimum wage increase in the country. Here's more in this report.
The officials stated that the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, ECCB, the St. Christopher Nevis Social Security Board, and the Statistics Department submitted data that supported the two-phased approach of the increase. Labor Officer Genevieve Mills explains.
It was an analytical approach in terms of utilizing the data from ECCB, Social Security, and from Statistical Department in St. Kitts to give us that sort of informed as to how should we go about doing this. And as the chairman rightfully say, being mindful that you have micro businesses, small businesses, and you just don't want to, though the increase would have been agreed to, let's say 500 at the end of the day, do you just want to jump this 500 and then the micro businesses would collapse, and then the government would have to consider increasing the social increments in terms of proportions, so that subsidies. And so we wanted to look at all of that, and in considering that this was the best approach with all the members, and rightfully, remember we had members from the chamber, the union, and government in this, so everybody had to, look out for themselves, recognizing that together, St. Kitts and Nevis would need to move forward. And at the end of the day, if it's an all stakeholders approach, all of us had to be looking out for one another, even though the increase was important.
According to Mills, with the minimum wage increase, a salary before deductions should be $430 if they worked an 8-hour shift at a rate of $10.75, adding that the increase from $360 to $430 represents a 19.40% increase, and the $500 represents a 38.90% increase. He also used the opportunity to encourage employees to file a complaint with the Ministry of Employment and Labor if they are receiving below the minimum wage. Chairman of the Minimum Wage Advisory Committee, Sam Condor, said consideration was given to small businesses in the country and the potential impact on their operations.
Was the reason for that to be done that way?
Yeah, it was mainly a question of the really small businesses. Small businesses were under severe pressure. I mean, the big businesses, because we believe the big businesses could have paid that without winking. I mean, they're making super profits. I mean, for the last from 20, what it was when we had 28, we had 2014 is the last increase we had. 2014, from 2014 to 2023, 24. I mean, the profits that these companies made, Horsford and TDC and you name it. I mean, they could afford to pay a reasonable living wage. And so, but the small businesses, we thought there was some concerns about, these things. So that is why we decided that we'll take some time to go through an analysis we got.
While the minimum wage has been increased to $430 per week effective January 1st, 2024, and $500 from July 1st, 2025, Condor revealed that there were recommendations from interest groups.
The union submission was that it should increase by $600 per week. That was the union submission, which was almost 100% increase. Which was almost 100% increase. We thought, and you would agree that the union would fight for workers. I mean, they consider the workers. Right. And so they recommend $600. Then we had a submission from the Consumer Affairs. Consumer Affairs recommended $500. Then we had recommendations from the chamber. No, we didn't have a recommendation from the chamber. I think we had a recommendation from the Labor Department in Nevis, who also recommended
Central Bank
$500 per week. The Central Bank, I think, recommended, I think, $410 or $420 or something. Just over $400. The others were $400 a week. And we took all of them, and we decided that we'll do what we call an average. We had a mean, a median, and a mode. The mode was the most frequently used thing, which was $400. We thought we wouldn't lose that. Then we had the median, which was $460 something, and the mean was $420. 40 something. And so the Labor Department, the Ministry of Employment and Labor, made a submission, and we decided that we'll go at $500.
Okay.
There was input from the Chamber of Industry and Commerce, the Labor Department in Nevis, as well as small and medium businesses in St. Kitts and Nevis for the minimum wage to be increased.
After the break, World Bank predicts 38.2% economic growth for Guyana, and Houthi vows strong response